If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. I'm your host, the Innkeeper, and this is our live call and talk show all about the Wheel of Time. And tonight, Taylor, you're here.
I'm not here. It's just Grayson.
It's just Grayson. Oh, yeah.
You guys
so
lost the poll. There was two of us.
There, yeah. Who will be our mystery guest tonight was our first poll out there. 136 of you had voted on that, and that is a Cat, Lanfear, Anas, or Taylor. You all did guess Taylor for 41% so far, so that was pretty good. Let's
Who's next up? Lanfear. I beat out Lanfear.
Yeah,
Do that.
that happens. That happens. Let me end the poll, and let's bring our other two guests. Why don't you bring them in?
Yes.
Let's welcome to the show tonight, John from WoTUp,
Hello.
and our fellow
How's it
Innkeeper
going?
on us. How are you both doing?
Or the 12% of you who voted for me. Thank you.
Oh, man. So, yeah, this is kind of a little unique layout we got going on the screen. I like it. We got Taylor here. We're putting everyone on the screen instead of Taylor just doing the dance. Oh, you want to try doing the dance here, Taylor? Oh, no, that won't work. We have to have only one guest. Yeah.
Yeah, and
underneath
I could be the head.
That's not going to work with two people. So, well, we see you while Gardenia said, TTT. By the way, you should put the chat up. I mean, you should put the comments up, and you can throw comments over our fellow Innkeeper's face on the screen when we need to, So,
I like how the signs are like hair and.
oh, yeah,
like
Taylor,
their-
you need to, talk loudly.
Oh, I forgot about that. We cannot get Taylor on a mic. That would make Taylor have to make the mic work.
Taylor hates doing double mics, so
You two need to share a chair.
he'll just have to lean in. He'll have to lean in. Do you want to move that thing over to the center?
He's like back on tech.
That's right. Is that the new set finally? Andrew, okay, this is a good question. This is a reasonable question from Andrew, which is Taylor and I had big plans for a new set. This is not those big plans. In part, oh, there we go. Sorry. In part because I do not have the time for it, and it was quite elaborate. And are you still gonna bring it forward here a little bit?
No, you gotta talk to it.
Okay, Alex, can you hear us? Can you hear me out there? How does it sound? How does the sound? Good. Yeah.
It is. You're softer to me. I don't know how everyone else
Okay.
is hearing it.
I'm softer. How's everyone else hearing it out there? Taylor's. I think it needs to come forward a little bit there.
What if I just made us louder?
Now we can't hear Matt. See, Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Just like push this forward. Yeah. Here we-
My hearing's so bad. I have everything cranked up to 11, so I can hear you both fine.
That's But while Taylor does this,
I'm trying to reach the viewers.
okay. How about now? Can you hear us now? They said, well, you know,
Okay, this,
even,
this is behind. This
even
is behind.
even worse.
I was blocking it.
I will lean in. MJ Daniel said, "This
See.
is the professional."
Professionalism I'm here for.
Look, tonight is not about that at all. Tonight is about. Taylor's like, "What are you talking about? This is professionalism
Yeah.
right here." So I will lean in there. Taylor, you need to project towards the mic there, sir.
I can project towards the mic.
Okay, I'm just saying. So to Andrew's question, no, this is not the full-on set that we had imagined yet. And Taylor's like, no, it's not. Somewhat has to do with the fact that, I don't know, Taylor, he left. Taylor
I
left.
found a new
And he got a
fantasy
job.
fiction
He
book
got a-
series, and I just realized.
Talk louder, yeah.
Are you telling me to project?
Yes. So.
I went to the Cosmere. I'm so sorry.
He has his own call and talk show now.
That's right.
I like that. 2.5 million sound checks. Yes. Thank you very much. By the way, it is a live call-in talk show tonight. We will be taking calls as we go here. So, no, we put together a set that we like. We actually did a lot of work on lighting last night. Nice job. It looks better. Kind
Beautiful.
of brought us back to old school Dusty Wheel look on the lighting side. That was nice. And we had to get together. Let me explain how tonight's stream happened. In part, it was because my wonderful friend here, John, said, "Hey, Matt, do you realize that the Dusty Wheel is almost hitting 2.5 million views on YouTube?" And I said, "I had no idea." And then he's like, "And so has my channel." So I was like, "Oh, well, we should commemorate this moment." Like, that feels like an accomplishment, John. I don't know, like for you, like 2.5 million views from when you first start off. I still remember like one of your first videos, and you're like, I still
They
to
were
this
so
day I was
bad.
like
They were terrible.
WoTUp is now like a institution. At the time, I was like, "What up?" Like, I just remember like, "What?" And then now it's like, no, what up, man? Like, people know what WoTUp is, and you're always bringing the news. So, thank you for bringing us together.
I remember my first video I put it up. I was actually counting the views and running to my wife excited. 6 people have seen it. This is amazing.
No, it is. I mean, that is the fun of this, right? Like, in the end, 2.5 million views or like 200 views. It's still fun to like do this stuff. It's just crazy that it kind of picks up and takes off, you know. So, congratulations to you. I know we were playing some numbers here. Let's do a poll. We'll do this poll and see what happens. How many watch hours? No one here
that's a
at this
good
table
question.
say. How many watch hours do you think? How do we want to say this? We'll go with WoTUp. Do you think that WoTUp has?
We had to do 2 polls, one for you, one for me.
Yeah, we'll do that one. So we're gonna do give me some options. We'll say watch hours, 100,000 hours, like 100 plus.
Yeah,
I guess. We need I guess we need 100 minus. I don't know how we do this. We'll do that. Like less. Than
Less than.
Less than 100, 100 plus,
Less than 100.
200 plus, and 300 plus.
Okay. Less than 100,000. 100. Sorry, I'm so good at these polls.
I need a mouse.
I should let my fellow innkeeper do the poll here.
Yeah, sure.
No,
I'm actually.
I'm in the.
I-
Are you
He
gonna try to?
has
beat
it
me
already
to
done, Matt.
Yeah, he was like, "You're gonna try to beat me to it."
No. I'm not even logged. I need to change like logins.
Nice. Watch hours. This is like a crazy number. like just the concept of these numbers. But yeah, 2.5 million views. Unraveling the Pattern said 23 years worth. Is that Lauren?
That's what I'm.
Does Lauren have 23 years worth himself?
I think so. I think he put that on Twitter, like some number like that, a few months ago.
Really?
So I'm gonna do the math now to.
I'm doing it now too.
Oh, you're doing.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Taylor, while they're doing some math, everyone's voting here. Do
Wow.
you want to? I feel like we should address the elephant in the room here.
I don't want to.
I think you should.
I'd rather not.
No, you should. I mean, you're here.
I think, yeah.
Let's put that up there. Can you click on that and put that over our fellow
Do you want
Innkeeper's
this
face?
one, or
no.
do you want
This one right there. Yeah. Let's post that. Oh, it's under.
I know. I'll move it. This is so like.
Oh no.
Taylor's gonna fix this for us, everybody. Oh look. Oh, you're gonna put it over me. Nice.
What do we do right here?
Oh yeah, that works. I like that.
That's kind
That
of cute.
works.
Yeah, that works. I like it. Yeah.
Let's address this comment. We are not 200 away from Lanfear. No, I think we are 30 something thousand from Lanfear. Isn't it? What's land?
Oh no, 25,000.
From
What's
Lanfear.
Lanfear?
You're right.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
How far are we from Lanfear?
You're right. You want to address? You don't want to address that one. You want to address that one. That's true. We are actually 25,000 away from Lanfear.
We're halfway
25,000.
to
That's true.
Lanfear.
Halfway there. Halfway to
Halfway
Manfred.
to Lanfear.
Halfway to Lanfear. That's true. Can you now get Goat Brothers comment up there? Let's do that one. Let's
see.
Goat Brothers. It's just
This one?
No, it's a little bit
That
further
one?
up. Nope.
So Matt is cosplaying as Lanfear right now, but it's the bottom half of him. So it's only halfway. Yeah.
Oh.
So Goat Brothers said no Pavara, 200 to Lanfear, 25,200 to Lanfear. Would you like to address Lanfear? So dramatic.
I
The
am
silence.
extremely sorry. But now that I have a big new job, I don't know if I can dress up as Lanfear.
When you say you don't know, that's not necessarily how you've ever said it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be.
Probably not. That's
Doing
again not
Lanfear.
totally quiet. Okay. Well, while people react to that news, let's end this poll. 2 minutes ago, we asked how many watch hours do you think WoTUp has. 40% picked 200,000 plus. 33% picked 300,000 plus. 19% said 100,000 plus. And you can't blame everything on the job, by the way. Let's end that poll. John, reveal. What were your watch hours? Yeah, that you've had so far at the channel.
304,000 or 35 years.
35 years. 304,000.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Congratulations.
How many years?
That's a long time.
34 years.
35.
Wow.
Or 34 years, yeah, 34
Okay,
years.
here we go. I'm going to start this poll. How many watch hours? By the way, for those of you watching that have been here for this long, you need to count your own hours in, and just imagine then how many watch hours have been watched on the Dusty Wheel. I don't know how I said that before. I'm going to say...
How many watchers do you think the Dusty Wheel has?
Oh, there we go. How many watch
That's it,
Thank
yes.
you. Do you think the Dusty Wheel has? Thank you. 100,000 plus, we'll say 250 plus.
Do you want to put Thatcher's
500.
comments? Or is like
Yeah.
over 100,000 or 200,000 isn't wrong?
Yeah, it's not wrong. No.
Yeah, you weren't as close. You
I
weren't
mean,
as
I
close.
think it is. I think it's a little. I don't know.
Oh, the kitty needs attention. So there was another one. There's another comment here.
Yeah.
Village mattress.
I don't need a. I. This one right here.
Yeah.
Where is it? This one.
Just wear a white tank top. Shannon said. Goat Brother said, "What a betrayal! It isn't even August." That is awesome. I, on the other hand, will not back out from that commitment. Admittedly, Taylor felt pressure by your commitment for him, but 25,000 subscribers, guys, we're almost been here for 4 years. It's gonna take a while, so buckle in. Well, Melissa KJ said all the Trader Guidons will get you close to 1 million watch hours.
One of those is more watch hours than
It was
all of my
nearly
channel has.
1 million hours for Trailer Guidon alone. I love that. 2.5 million views, and most shows are an hour plus. Yeah, so you can start doing some of the math there. I like that. Jason Hartley, hello. How late am I? You're just about 20 minutes late. No big deal. We can get you like a Lanfear outfit that's amenable to your station. 6 people watch What Idol equals a million.
Equals a million.
Yeah. This
On
cat
loop
video
over
has
and
already
over.
earned my leg. Thank you, Bip. That's right. We need more cats more cats here. So, however many of you voted, 113 have voted.
What do they say?
43% thought we'd hit over 1 million. 42% over 500,000. Everybody else below that. Yeah. Innkeeper, what number were you at there for watch hours? I think you
So
said.
it's
Go ahead.
837,000.
There we go. 837
Wow.
watch hours, which is I don't know how
That's
many years.
amazing.
How many years is that?
That's 95 years.
95 years. We're almost to 100 years of watch hours. Thank you very much, everyone. That's wild.
We're older than loyal.
Multiple
right?
generations.
Multiple generations. That's right. 1 million watch hours. That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, that's a fun thing to kind of note. John, I mean, what has this experience been like? So you started. Remind us all when you began WoTUp.
October 17th.
October 17th.
The same year you started. So
Yeah.
3 and a
2019.
bit years ago.
Yeah, 2019.
3 and change.
Like, what is your thought? Like, what did you even imagine was going to come from the show, and why did you ever set up WoTUp in the first place?
I don't think I didn't think far enough ahead to what would happen. And I don't even know if I've ever told the story to you before of why I started WoTUp.
No, I want to hear it.
Because I was
Yeah.
So I have still a habit of taking up a hobby and just hyper focusing on it and then not doing anything with it for a while. And I used to play video games quite heavily, and then I just stopped because I didn't want to anymore. And I needed something so I wouldn't be annoying my wife every night, just bothering her. So I don't know what prompted it, but I said, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. And it was just one of those things. Everybody was like, sure you are. Of course, because it's what you're doing this week. And I started it and I really liked it. And I kept up with it. And it's just one of those things now. It's quite a few hours a week. I'll sit down and do this, and it's a whole lot of fun. So I didn't ever expect it to get this far. I didn't honestly think that I'd get more than 5 or 10 people ever watching me, other than family, of course. But here we are. I mean, it started out as just a thing to do, and then it just ballooned.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are your takeaways from the last almost 4 years of running this channel? Like, are you enjoying it as much as you were enjoying it? What are some of the surprises, what's been the most interesting part about it?
I think the most interesting part is the people. The people I get to talk to, the people I get to meet, the people who watch the videos and comment, the people in the fandom, people from the show that I've had the pleasure of either having on the channel or talking to, and the people that just can't really talk to other people, but they will talk to me for some weird unknown reason. It's people just in general. I didn't realize how big the Wheel of Time fandom was until I started this. I had some sort of idea because, growing up in the 80s and 90s, of course, I knew about Whatmania and Dragon Mount a little bit, but not a whole lot. I'd heard of vaguely Theoryland at the time, but I didn't really know. I wasn't immersed in the fandom. And then when I started the channel and I met you and I started meeting other people in the fandom, that's the real treat, is all of that.
Yeah, I think I concur. Tweeter of Chaos wrote something. Let me see if I can get there. 1 second. Today, in response, this is going to take me probably a while to find it, isn't it? I say this and I'm like, oh shoot. Where did this come from? Yeah.
No confetti tonight.
Oh, that's a good comment there. Out of thousands of people or peeps, John found 3 others like Gowan. That's from DK Moon.
That's true. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Found it.
Oh, I sent it to you too.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah. So this came from a comment because WoTUp. Yeah, I guess this was to your comment. So let me just put this on the screen.
Hi, Mom.
Is Mom in chat?
Yeah.
Nice. There she is. John said, "What say you, the Wheel of Time? Want to chime in with a tidbit for our Wheel of Time celebration?" And there it is. There's our tidbit, everybody.
There's our tidbit. They look good. I'd eat one.
And best we can do today, be steadfast. The trailer will come but once. And huge congrats to you both. And I threw in there, much appreciated TOC. When it's for the love of it, it endures. And I really believe that, right? And it's kind of it's advice that I've given to a lot of content creators or people that just ask about this. I just don't think I don't know. I mean, I guess there's other motives for doing this stuff, that's for sure. But I guess
absolutely.
For me, it's always been just because I'm obsessed. I love this thing, and I loved finding fellow geeks, right? Like it's that hardcore fan freak desire to find people like that. And once you do, it just makes everything else more fun that you work on. So yeah, for me,
I would still do my videos if 3 people watched versus it doesn't matter. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. I think when I had some help, admittedly, when I first did my first live stream. I had been around for a while. I had run another fan community, right? So, and people knew my name, but even with that, right? When I first went live, I think we had 40 people watching, and then the second stream it was like 20. We're like 20, and we kind of stuck in that kind of 20 to 40 range for a while. And yeah, like if you're here for the views only, you have a different mindset. It's people do that, right? And I totally get it, but that just never has been the motive. And what's good is that I get to do it when I like to do it. I don't have to worry about doing it just because I need something from it, So
yeah, if it was my job, I would not enjoy it.
Yeah,
but because it's a hobby and it's fun, and I can do it because I like it, I do enjoy it. So
yeah, exactly. I mean and there's times where I've told many people this, and I don't know if you've had this same experience because it's probably a little bit different because you do pre-recorded stuff. There's plenty of times on a Wednesday where I'm like, I just want to come home and not do anything, And it's not until I'm in, I hear the music, right? I hear the music, and all of a sudden I see everyone in chat, and they're bringing their kind of the passion wells back up and wanting to be there live and doing a show in that moment, right? So it makes a huge difference. I don't know for you, is it do you find yourself kind of I don't want to do another video today, and then you do it because just you're excited to see what the fans have to say, or you just never have a down day that you're just not into it?
Oh no, I have down days. there are days. Life is busy, as you know. And then there are days when there's just so much going on, and then a big piece of news will break, and part of me is like, "That's yes," and another part of me is like, "Oh, man."
Yeah.
But and then same as you, I'll sit down, and as soon as I sit down and I turn the light on, I'm happy because it makes me happy to do. But I want to. There's a comment here. Oh, I missed it. Where did it go?
What comment was it?
Someone asked, how long does it take me to write, record, and edit?
Yeah,
I can't find the comment.
That's
now.
a great question. Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's Oliver's ears. John, how much time do you write, record, and edit? I don't.
This is what I found out about you, and I think it's just not even fair.
I don't have scripts when I do my videos. Everything I do is completely off the cuff. So I might do 3 or 4 takes of something until I like it, but it's usually I just talk. I don't edit other than editing out mistakes or burps or falling out of the chair or things like that. I don't edit my videos. So it's literally I sit down. It's almost like it's live, but it's pre-recorded. So there's if news breaks, I can sit down and I can put out a video in 10-15 minutes. It's because I just talk. And I'm good at talking.
You are.
I like to talk.
It's amazing how quickly you just get a reaction video up, and you just Taylor knows this really well with me. He's like, anything pre-recorded, I'm like, no, I hated that. I hate that. Nope, go back and do that. basically why you and I talked about this before. I could never do what you do.
I couldn't do what you do. Being
never
live,
do it.
so being on your show is fine because I'm not responsible for anything. I sit down, I can talk, I'm happy. But the stress of making sure everything is working and running well and looking okay and the sound's coming through, I couldn't do that. Like I'd have an ulcer the size of like a dinner plate. Like there's no way. Pre-recorded though, I will dump it all out, and half the time I don't even watch my videos after I do it. I'll dump it, I'll render it, I'll throw it up, and then I'll make it public on YouTube and go, maybe I should have watched that first.
Yeah, well, that's what's the funny
But I
thing
don't.
is. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, but I don't. So.
Yeah. Taylor, were you messing with our studio over there?
Yes.
Lighting
A couple people
was
were
bugging
saying that you were just like a floating head in the background.
Oh, I see.
So I was trying to give it something on your arm, but it's gonna take me too much
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
thank you, Innkeeper's wife. Congratulations to Matt and you folks as well. I'm sure he couldn't do this without all of your support too.
No, that's a good point. Like, it's not me. Everyone knows what it's like when I'm doing this alone. They know like nothing works, and if something breaks, we're all in trouble. That is absolutely true, and that's in part. Taylor does have another job. He's married. He lives elsewhere, and I'm always like, "Hey, on Wednesday, can you come over and do something?" But my fellow Innkeeper does not have a Taylor, which he manages. But I have noticed everyone that does live streams, they've always at one point said, "Man, I need a Taylor," right? So that's
Sometimes Taylor needs a Taylor.
That's true. We do have a caller, by the way, and the call line is open. We just haven't put it up on the screen. I don't know if there's a good place to put it on the screen, Taylor. Do you want me to throw the calls up, a call line up?
I can try and move it. You won't be able to use it when I'm.
It's right behind that. It's on right now. I don't know if you can get there. We'll try to move that so everyone just can be reminded. But if you look in chat, you can also.
Anyone that doesn't have this already memorized?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry about it. In chat,
I can't just look it
just
up.
in chat, people are
Speed
kinda
dial.
posting they're posting that, and I think that's totally good enough. So, why does it seem like there's something? Oh, that's just the thing you have. Let's bring our first caller into the show. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this? Hello?
Are you talking to me?
I am talking to you. Who's this?
Hey, this is She Diva. Oh my God, guys, look here. I cannot thank you enough for all the time, all the energy, all the love you put into this fandom. It makes my heart so happy.
Well, you are absolutely welcome. It makes our hearts happy too. That is to say, I don't know if that's selfish of us or what that is, but like there's a certain like we want to be there with you. We want to be feeling that same thing. So you guys, this is part of it, right? And John knows this, right? It's people writing him and saying like, "Hey, I love what you do. Keep going." You know, it's people in his comments just like, "John, you did it again." You know. I'll be back next time. Every time
that's the best part when people are happy.
And side note, WoTUp, you got the best dimples. You do. It's true.
Right here. Look at that. Thank you so much.
That's we should pull that.
Yeah. I started with the first book when it came out, and I've been there through the whole deal. When the last book came out, I told my family, I'm like, look, I'm going to lock myself in my room. If I need food, make a sandwich, hammer it, slide it under the door. Until I come out, you don't know me. And they were like, what? I'm like, don't ask questions. Just hammer a sandwich, slam it under the door. And they were like, oh, shucks. And I'm like, yo. But watching the show and seeing the changes they've made to it, I'm not mad at it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, this is this variant.
Right.
And roll with it. And I'm so thrilled that it actually made it to screen so that other people might barely be able to understand the love we have for this.
Yeah, I think that's the most fun part is when you hear somebody like found the books because of the show. Like as book fans, like I picked these up in 1990, right? Ultimately, I love that more fans are finding it, and also that they come and they're like, oh my gosh, that video you did, because they're not finding lots of times they're not finding like old theories, but they are now finding old videos that we did a couple years ago, and it's like that video that you did on X character. We won't talk about which character that is because we're trying to stay spoiler free here after book 5. Everyone, keep that in mind. But people will find theory videos and be like, "Oh my gosh, that was so fun! I'm so glad we did that." That kind of stuff that gets left there and that fans find later on. I'll see a comment on a video from, I don't know, does that happen to you, John? Do you ever see like comments like from news you dropped like years ago?
Yeah, it'll pop up, and it's usually people that are like, "You were right about this," or "You were really wrong about this" for my predictions. and I love seeing it because there are some things I was right about for season 1. A lot of things I was completely wrong about, but I like the speculation. I like the anticipation almost as much as I like the show. So yeah, no, I like seeing those kind of comments where people will go back through and they'll watch other things and kind of laugh about what I said before.
Yeah, that's so much fun. By the way, Village Mattress, thank you very much. He said, "Is this a live call and talk show? Congratulations to Dusty Wheel and WoTUp. Really appreciate the tip there." And remind me, what was your name again?
I just wanted to say,
Remind me your name again.
Shidiva.
Shidiva?
Shidiva.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, well, go ahead. You were
Right
saying
on.
something.
But yeah, no. Thank you guys for all the time and the effort. I truly appreciate you, and I know others do as well. And with that, I really don't have too much more to say to you guys.
Well, be on the lookout for Trailer
Thanks so
Gaidon
much.
and Lanfear week coming up. So awesome. Hey, we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you, sir. Have a lovely rest of your night.
You too. Bye-bye. So with that, again, please refrain from any spoilers in chat at all after book 5. Don't tease them out. We have people that are in chat that don't want things ruined for them. But let's drop the first episode this Sunday. Lanfear Week is coming. We got the announcement thanks to What Series. What is this, like a week and a half ago at this point? I can't remember. We got it. We got this announcement. I think it was last Wednesday at night that Natasha.
It was like 9 Eastern or something.
Yeah, it was
late at night. Yeah.
And Natasha.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was like 10 minutes after I ended the show or something.
Yeah, it was
like on last Wednesday. And I'm like,
hey,
let's go live again.
Turn it back on. Yes, our first episode of Lanfear Week is going to be our character deep dive. We did one of these for other characters in the Wheel of Time, and we are doing one for Lanfear to kick this off. One of my guests will be Rational Nerd for the Lanfear deep dive, and that's going to be a blast. And that will be a scenario where I'll start looking into Robert Jordan's notes and bring anything to the table that I basically either haven't brought to the table at this point. But yeah, Lanfear Wheel of Time character deep dive. After that, everyone, Monday. That's right. Like I said, we'll be doing 5 in a row because we're insane. That's what's happening. 5 of these in a row. This next one is a special one. I love talking about the character as it pertains to the Age of Legends. Yes, Mirren Erno and the Age of Legends. And at the bottom, this should have said plus love and lose. Love and lose. We're going to cover kind of all of Lanfear from the Age of Legends. That's going to be a blast, and that'll be Monday. Yes, Carrie John said 5 in a row. Yes, 5 in a row, because I think somebody do we even have the root of Lanfear Week? Does anyone know? Honest, do you know the root of Lanfear Week?
I don't. I should.
Oh man, we have to find it. We have to. Somebody brought this up
right
like
now.
a week of Lanfear streams is what you should be doing, and we just sometimes this happens. I think that's how Trailer Gaidon started. It was like, well, if we're gonna cover a piece of news for 4 hours, how long are we gonna cover like the trailer? And then it became like 12 hours. Ridiculous. And then the next episode will be Tuesday, and this one is going to be fun because, well, this is where my roots come from. Theories, yes, theories and Lanfear, theories and Lanfear. Hey, thank you very much. Just saw a fellow Matt in chat. Nerd of the Rings, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is a man who has an amazing YouTube channel. If you love Lord of the Rings, anything having to do with that, you should be following Nerd of the Rings. Amazing job, and thank you very much for that, sir. Glad to see you here tonight. But yes, I think Mary is in chat. So I just didn't ask you this, Mary, because I haven't had a ton of time to get to reach out to everybody. Let me know if you have time Tuesday to talk Wheel of Time, basically all the fan theories that we can come up with about Lanfear. That's gonna be a blast. I love that one. And okay, we're not gonna announce any more episodes. We have some callers. Let's do a giveaway, Taylor. I told you we do a couple giveaways. We have 3 callers waiting. Let's bring them in. And yes, like I just saw somebody say, a Theoryland episode. Yeah, they'll be next Tuesday. Every fan theory. That's right. Everyone ever had.
All of them?
Everyone. Okay, so that might be a little bit much, but we'll try. We'll try to get the relevant ones in. When I say relevant, I mean likely I was the only one really pushing too many Lanfear theories. so there may be a couple that I've come up with over the years in that discussion. I didn't see if Mary or Frenzy as or the Dark Mother. We have lots of names for Mary. Did anyone see if Frenzy?
She's like Tuesday the 4th. She's asking.
Yes, Tuesday the 4th. That's correct. July 4th. Yes, that's correct.
Well, that's a big deal for most of you folks, isn't it?
Yes, started up on the Dusty Wheel. Don't do that one. Do the swag one down below.
This one?
Yep, Dusty Swag. Do that one. Okay, a little giveaway going, and just let me know if you're available on July 4th. It might just be me. Everyone else will be out celebrating. But thankfully, that'll be on my time, 7 p.m. Eastern, so I'll still have time to get out there.
She just said she's down for it. So.
Oh, awesome. Excellent. And before we take on our next caller, well, let's have you here for this one, Taylor, and then you can just Taylor's got to take off, everyone. Wanted him to be part of this because he is a huge part of this, what's been going on with the Dusty Wheel.
Taylor.
So 2.5 million views is in large part because Taylor was here to make it happen. So yes, please some love for my son and for the producer of the Dusty Wheel Show in chat, as much as you may feel betrayed by Lanfear. While we understand that, yeah, hopefully you give some love there. While we wait for this one, let's bring our next caller in, and we'll do this giveaway in just about a minute or two. Make sure you enter that raffle here if you want a chance. We're going to end that one. I guess I can keep that one and then just do giveaways for the rest of the night from that pool of people. So yeah, we'll leave this actually running for the next 5 or 10 minutes, and then I can just end that if you want to just leave that up for me.
Sounds good.
Where's that at, Taylor? Because you hit it.
I can also do this.
Oh yeah, that's right. He can run it too.
Really?
Yeah, he's done it for me.
No.
I'm serious.
Yes.
I'm serious. So excellent.
The pure joy of Taylor's face.
That's so nice.
Yes, I appreciate the love for Taylor. Taylor, one who has earned his 3rd name. You don't even understand what that means, but that's a really great statement. Thank you very much, Bip.
Well, thank you very much.
He basically meant you earned Tank Top Taylor. That's what happened.
So the top is the 3rd name.
Yeah, Top was the.
I'm just gonna tear it off right now.
You should check, Matt. You should check your Discord messages. I sent you a picture.
Okay.
Before Taylor goes.
Oh, before Taylor goes. Okay, let me.
Oh no!
We gotta show that one. Come on. Save. What do you mean? That's like a good picture.
That's like a good.
Right. Okay.
I mean, that's like a fun time, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Can I have your permission to edit Taylor into Stevie Nicks video?
As long as I look good. Definitely, always, every single time.
As long as I look good. There you go, everybody. If you got Taylor's permission, as long as he looks good, too. Someone's going to put your calves in a video now.
I know. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Oh, I was here for that. I was on that show when he was showing his calves.
Were you really?
I have I have
I
that
was, yeah.
picture.
I have that picture.
You do not. I look pretty jacked in this picture.
I know. This is, I think, what.
Goodness.
I think what our.
Yeah, let's show that.
You're welcome.
So here you go. This was almost 2 years ago, out in London
Woo!
for the premiere. He did a little live stream that Taylor set up, and he was back there and showing some guns,
I
man.
got like a kind of a shoulder tap right there.
Yeah.
That's just the angle.
Yeah. Then you got a job. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
and then I got a job,
I know.
and-
That happens to all of us, man. Like we get it.
And the other thing
Yeah.
that you can see in this picture, if we
Okay.
have any eagle-eyed viewers,
What do you see?
I don't have glasses anymore.
Oh, look at that. That's true.
I got LASIK
A
done,
little LASIK.
and so I can see.
By the way, let's bring this up. You could not actually see. So like I had like 20, or I do, it's like 20/80 vision, whatever that is. Like I can still. Taylor, you couldn't see, right? You'd have to have your glasses on, or you would like.
Oh yeah, I mean it was just like a watercolor painting.
Yeah, like he really couldn't see. So that was a huge thing. I'm so glad you did that. So
TGT's origin story. If you haven't seen it, this is just a little self plug, but I think you all would love it. I just released a Mistborn Origins video
Ooh,
over
wow.
on Brandon Sanderson's YouTube channel, and it just barely came out recently. And I mean, I think I outdid myself. I think the editor reborn really showed up, and I channeled.
Wait,
him.
have you read Mistborn?
I read parts of Mistborn.
Like you read parts of The Wheel of Time. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
yeah, and still made an excellent video. It's amazing what Taylor could do with Winter Dragon. Also,
That's really Winter
without
Dragon,
it.
the Dusty Wheel. Like
Yes,
you don't need to have read the source material.
Taylor
to
is
make good
proof
content.
that you don't have to. That's very true. So.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me how I did.
And
So
so
definitely
yeah,
watch
if
that.
you want to go see that, you can. If our mods find the link to that, they can throw that in there. And Taylor also did an amazing. If you didn't ever check this out, there's a fun. What would you call that? I don't know.
spoof?
Yeah, just a. Do you want to say
That's
it's
a spoof. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
The Captain America one.
Yeah, Captain America.
Yeah. So for the beginning of the year of Sanderson, we did a Captain America spoof where Brandon plays Captain America.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning of this year.
It's awesome. So, thank you very much for being here. Can you switch them out for me?
Yeah.
I guess you're going to turn them, and we'll put them up in their normal spot for us, and get them up on the screen. And we'll let you go. We'll get some callers in. We'll do some giveaways, everyone, and we'll continue having some fun chatting here. Taylor,
Here's my orange chair.
yeah, you and the orange chair can get out of here. You're like, yeah, that's yeah. There you go. Okay. Thank you very much
Of
for
course.
help setting it up and getting everything going, and for the Dusty Wheel. You have as much ownership of the 2.5 million views as everyone here does, and the Dusty Wheel does. So, thanks. We'll see you.
It's nice seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay. Everyone's like, who run the raffle? Let's go ahead. We'll actually stop. If you have not joined the raffle at this point, looks like there's only 90 of you that did join the raffle. If you haven't, you won't be able to join in for additional opportunities to win. We'll do like probably 3 giveaways tonight. So with that being said, I'll give you one more minute to do that, and then we will close that out. So let's bring in our next caller. They've been waiting a while now. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Matt, it's Chris, Village Mattress.
Chris, good to see you, man. Thank you for calling
Good
in.
for you.
So what are your thoughts you want to share?
I just want to congratulate you
Well, thank
on
you.
the 2.5 million views.
Yeah.
No, I think that I'm excited about the premiere. I've introduced a lot of people to the books and to the TV show since heard about the TV show coming around, and I'm real excited for season 2. So yeah, those are just some of the things I'm thinking about. And I also got a chance to go to Charleston and see the notes.
Oh, awesome.
Back in the beginning of June.
What was that?
So,
Yeah,
that was fun.
Was there something in particular that you were actually looking for when you went there, or just kind of having the experience?
The experience, but then I wanted to find out more about the Forsaken, if I could.
Cool.
I took my companion with me too, so I was able to see how different some of the notes were to what was in the companion, and a lot of it was very similar.
Yeah.
Yep. But the coolest things was holding like the very first editions of Eye of the World and seeing all of Harriet's notes on what
that's
he was writing.
That is
fun.
that is a lot of fun. Yeah, because you'll notice in the notes a lot of the stuff they pulled for the companion is straight from the notes about a topic that he was writing about for sure. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much for all your support as always, Chris. It's a blast. I love it. Every time you're like, and I thought this was a live call and talk show, it makes me laugh every time you say that. So I appreciate
now I just have to do it.
I know.
I have to do it every show now.
You do. And I like it. I appreciate that so much. Well, thank you. And as always, can't wait. Like you said, I can't wait till the premiere. Trailer Guide On is going to be a blast. And Lanfear Week is coming up. And I have a lot of studying to do, honestly, this weekend. Saturday will be like 8 hours of studying Lanfear. That's a great topic. It's a great topic.
Yeah, I wish I could watch you guys on Tuesday, but Eluder made a visit to me, and I have a lot of fireworks to distribute to my.
Understand.
Account,
We're gonna lose some people to fireworks. Get that. Unfortunately, I just have to be gone. Yeah. I don't have time to finish doing it on Friday and other days, so we have to end it out on Thursday. So, yep, July 4th will be part of that list. Hey, Chris, thank you so much as always, man. It's awesome talking to you, and we'll see you back in chat.
Yeah, and congratulations to you, John, on your 2.5 million.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, John.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
We'll talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye. The ghost of Taylor has returned to help bring the mic stand back towards me. So this is why it's great to have a Taylor. That's why you need it. Come like another foot this way, basically. You might need to bring it back in. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, can everybody hear me? We're good. Yes. Okay, so we have some callers. We'll bring them in. Let's end and let's give away our first. Yes, and Taylor, thank you much. Appreciate you coming back for one last moment there. And let's see. Oh yeah, that was good. Another 17 of you joined. So there you go. Again, if you have not joined, by the time you hear this, you will have lost the opportunity to join this giveaway. I'm going to close out.
You're so terrible.
I know, it's mean, right? I'm going to close out the entries now. 107. You have 1 in 107 chances here. I'm going to pick our first winner. It is Skeeter. Skeeter won this. Congratulations, Skeeter. That's awesome. As my fellow innkeeper likes to say, I feel like you've probably won. I feel like you've probably won before, but congratulations on winning again. I don't know why. I think it's just knowing everyone's names in chat that I'm always like, they must have won. I don't know why I do that. So congratulations.
You've only done this 3.5 years.
Right? I know. It's just remember? Like, I know.
You don't remember?
So John Lanfear, tell me your favorite Forsaken in the Wheel of Time.
My favorite Forsaken?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard, but honestly, it's not one that most people like.
Okay. Let me hear it.
I really
Gawain cannot be a Forsaken. Gawain's not a Forsaken.
No.
I'm like no. The Gawain. Who's the Gawain or Forsaken?
Who's the Gawain
you like Samuel? You like Samuel?
He's short and angry, just like me. He's more hair, but no, the spider. I like her.
Okay.
She's horribly evil, but I don't think she's in the books enough. I'd like to see her in the show a little bit more.
Okay.
In the books. I know we're probably not getting all 13 of them in the show. They're probably going to cut or amalgamate, but I think she's one that does deserve some screen time.
Yeah, I think she's good. I mean, not as good as Lanfear, but I think she's good. So, no.
Well, no one beats Lanfear. I can't pick Lanfear. She's your favorite.
I know. No, Mulgedian, I'll admit, and I think it's because part of why I like her is because there is this idea that she has greater talent in Tel'aran'rhiod than Lanfear. Or knows more, or knows more. there's an idea out there. I said, if you heard that, there's an idea out there that she does.
One that you do not support.
I mean, look, it's just like, sure, male channelers might have, total strength greater than maybe female channelers, but there's also dexterity. There's a lot of different variables, finesse, right? So, we don't know what those attributes are necessarily for Tel'Aran'rhiod, so I get it.
Sneakiness.
Let me end this poll. 235 of you vote on this one because this poll's been going for 25 freaking minutes. I forgot about this. How many trailers will we get before the premiere, including teaser trailers? By the way, I put a question mark there. Very Dusty Wheel moment. And 59% of you think 2. Innkeeper, my fellow Innkeeper, to you, are we getting 1, 2, 3? How many do you think we're getting?
3.
3?
was that a choice? Yeah, like more. Like I personally did August because you can't not choose August.
I understand.
So I didn't even.
You've got
you've
got to choose August. You got to choose August. Yeah. I got you.
But if given the choice, yes, 3. I want it can be like small. It can be 30 seconds, 2 minutes. Like that'd be great.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Some some smaller ones with a singular large trailer.
Yeah.
John, for you, like, what is the piece of news? I mean, obviously Natasha knowing Natasha's Lanfear, that's exciting. Actually feeling like we're gonna get something. We had the Tweeter of Chaos put out the SDCC keyboard thing, right? Believing I didn't watch your
with his
San
dirty
Diego
keyboard.
Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con. You had a video about it. What are you most excited about in Wheel of Time news? It doesn't have to be the show, but any Wheel of Time news. What's kind of the thing that you're hearing that you're telling your followers on YouTube? What's the most exciting piece of news to you?
The most exciting piece of news to me right now is show related, of course, because I talk about the show a lot. Has to be the fact that we're 2 months out. That's that's the most exciting thing. It's not a specific piece of news. Although there's a lot of really specific pieces of news that are really good, like Shora.
Yes.
The fact that she's on set and she was on set in a location with Andorran banders.
What do you think? So, I mean, what is your theory there?
Elida. She's Elida.
You think she's Elida?
Okay. I think so. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna.
She's Elida.
Can you poll Innkeeper? Can you poll the audience on is Shora Elida? Are they with John at this point now with all the news that's been released? That's a great question. Let's bring in. Oh yeah, go ahead.
She'd make a great Cadsuane, 100%. But I like her for Elida, and where she was spotted on set and the circumstances surrounding it. It's just too much to ignore.
I get it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that one makes the most sense to me. If you think about, Natasha, because everyone, not everyone, but a large group of people thought Natasha was Elida, and without Natasha being Elida. Yep. It's like, are we actually going to get Elida in season 2? Do you think we're going to get a hint of Elida in season 2, or do you think it's purely season 3 that we're going to see Elida?
I'd say purely season 3. Okay. I don't think we're going to see her in season 2 at all.
Okay. I like the theory. By the way, the 4th episode of Lanfear Week is one of these famous episodes that we do around here, and it is. That's right. Becoming Lanfear, our cast spotlight. We're going to be talking about Natasha, and I'm going to have 2 guests that evening. And we're going to talk about Natasha's works and how we feel like Natasha can fill the role or will fill the role, and where there might be some challenges that we think from what we've seen from her previous work. So we'll talk about those. If you've never seen one of our Becoming episodes, you should go check them out. I think they're a lot of fun if you've ever been kind of curious about other things that our cast members have done. So that one will be on What Wednesday. That's a perfect What Wednesday kind of episode. Who knows what else
that's really
we might have on that Wednesday, assuming there's nothing that precedes it. July for me right at this point, like WotCon's coming up, and there, we have San Diego Comic-Con coming up, and I'm doing Lanfear Week. So July's starting off to be a crazy month already. So what did you? You were going to put a poll in there. Have we started to see some preliminary results?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Most people are saying yes.
Oh, so yeah. Most people are with you, John, on this one. So mash the deck. Thank you very much. Congrats to the Dusty crew, and thanks to everyone who has stuck around and joined us at the end. You're all the best. concur. I concur with that. Thank you so much. This has been a blast. Again, it's been a blast. John and I and Lauren, we have three
We all
channels.
started around the same time.
Yeah, we started around the same time,
Around the same time.
and our three channels kind of are so different. And like we just were, there was always kind of this like we were like, oh man, that's crazy news you dropped, and be like, Lauren, that's an insane video you created, and I was like, oh, we'll do live streams over here, and it was like a really like unique moment in that 2019 when we started just putting content out and kind of grew up in this YouTube era together, which was a lot of fun. Let's bring our next caller into the show. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Great Innkeeper and great Innkeeper duo. I raise my glass to you, sir. And of course, John, what up, dude?
Thanks so much.
And hey, everybody in chat, what's up?
Oh man, what we could not do a 2.5 million view celebration for WoTUp and the Dusty Wheel without Norm calling in. That's a classic moment, sir. What are your thoughts you'd like to share with us this day?
Well, first I wanted to say congratulations to all three of you because this show would not be possible, and fandom would not be possible without you guys. So
Fandom would
I share to all three of you.
There's no fandom.
Fandom, yeah, no, that took it a little bit far there, Norm. But I appreciate the sentiment.
I do want to get you guys' input on something.
Okay,
and,
remember, no spoilers. No spoilers past book 5. Just remember.
There's no spoilers. But I do also want to get chat's input on it. For season 3, since they're talking about having it going through Shadow Rising, I'm curious as to what they're going to get rid of for Dragon Reborn. Because I know they're not going to do the whole Lord of the Rings walking stuff that's going on through half the book. So I get that. But does that mean by episode 3, Kalendor is going to be pulled and then they're going to be in the waste? So I'm curious, what is going to be, chopped out of Dragon Reborn to get to all of the craziness that happens in the Shadow Rising? So I just wanted to get your guys' input on that.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I think that's a good question. Anas, what do you think?
I think really nothing, to be honest, because I think there's many parts of the Dragon Reborn that you can use later, like Kalendor. So that is probably the biggest part of the Dragon Reborn that they can't use in season 2. From what we know about season 2, so I think they can use a lot of the themes from the 3rd book in season 2 and just save some of that other stuff for later and not have it in season 3. Just focus on the waste and just go there. Like there's a Forsaken battle, you could have that happen in season 2, right? Like Moraine can balefire someone else in Falma,
right.
We don't need a second Ishamael or third Ishamael Rand fight.
Amen.
We have a somewhat of a Black Aja. We don't need the hunt as much as you can combine that, right? For the Supergirls.
Yeah.
And Matt can go on a luck bender in season 2, he can do that.
Oh, we definitely need luck bender. Oh man.
Yes. Yeah. I want to see him eat those chickens.
Shoot, we need luck bender so much. So, I mean, I think that's the I would go with you there, which is to say, yeah, I think they're dropping. There's a number of things there I would like to see them pull in, but Kalendor seems like the most obvious thing, and we've all talked about this. Again, Kalendor is grabbed and then put in the ground. There's a moment where you're like, as you read on past the Dragonborn, you're like, wait, what? I don't understand. They went all this way, and then it's there. So, Norm, what do you think about that thought? And do you concur? No Kalendor in season 2.
I don't think I agree that I don't think Kalendor is going to be in season 2. I'm just trying to figure out how they're going to pull off season 3. I know, granted, everything's probably going to be all shifted with all of the stuff that's going on in real life. But I don't know. I was just curious, and yes, like the rest of fandom and you guys, I'm waiting with bated breath to see this trailer that's going to be coming out. Hopefully, either before Comic-Con or at Comic-Con or something like that. So, I want my Wheel of Time fix. I'm starting to have withdrawals.
Totally. Hey man, I feel it, and it, from the I guess we saw like pictures from Madeline Madden on Instagram talking about the press junkets. We saw some reporters tweeting about it, and even had a really funny moment from one of them who had requested, I think it was the guy writing for Screen Rant, requested some help. And Twitter of Time's very own Kevin sent a really funny question that he said he ended up asking. I'll post that here tonight if you have not seen that yet. It's hilarious. Do you mind sending me that tweet link? DM me that one for Kevin's tweet. I would love to show that one. So, Norm, as always, man, lovely to hear from you, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
You guys take care, everybody.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
go
have
ahead.
I have a controversial opinion
Oh.
on season 2. I don't think we're seeing Tyr either.
Yeah. At all. You mean seeing Tyr at all? Is that what you're saying?
I think they can cut Tyr from the show.
Like completely. Like forever.
I don't think it'll be a popular choice, but I think they could.
Oh.
So what's your alternative? Is Kalendor under a chair in Falma? Is that what you're
with the Shanchan, which is on brand with Under the Chair.
Oh, so they bring it over from across the Aerith? Is that? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
I think that would be a good change. Well, the Shanchan seem to be like they're going to be way more central to the show than they were in the books. So you got to give them some other stuff too, right?
Remember, be careful. Nothing past book 5.
Yeah.
So let me
more than that.
Let me end this poll. 164 votes. Is Shora Agdashlu going to play Elida? 66% are at the yes on that. So nicely played there. Let's. I will show you the last episode of Lanfear Week. Everyone. It might not be this background image, but it will be this topic. Lanfear's masks. That's right. We got to talk about them. Again, no spoilers, anyone, please, in chat about this topic. But yes, we're going to go do a deep dive on Lanfear's masks. I think it's a really, really fun way to finish off Lanfear Week. So those are the 5 episodes that we have coming. I'll post those soon. Like I said, 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday is when we will start this out. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's right. So Lanfear Week is on its way, everyone. And that's the news, if you will. And this is the tweet that was being referenced.
Is this the one you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's pretty hilarious. So I got to show this thing. This is Owen Danoff. I believe I looked into and said Screen Rant, if I remember. He said, let's say I'm interviewing the cast for the show, season 2 next week. Any questions you'd like me to ask? Kevin wrote, would you rather give a sponge bath to a Trolloc or brush and floss the teeth of a Myrddraal? And Owen wrote, looks like today, I would like you to know that this question went over quite well. So that's... I can't wait.
Amazing.
I can't wait. That's going to be a blast. There are a lot of callers. Okay, so... We are at like 8:10 for my time here. I don't want to keep John until the wee hours of his own time. So for our callers that are currently waiting, like as you come in, I'm gonna you'll feel this from me, and it's not meant to be. But like 5 to 10 minutes a call probably isn't going to work. But just come in. Obviously, we want to chat with you and hear out. Maybe if you have a question for us, we might let you go and answer that question after we've let you go. But with that being said. And by the way, everyone, thank you so much. This has been a fantastic night. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Again,
A lot of fun. I love this.
I know all 3 of us appreciate this, and I know Taylor does too, just how much this has been fun. Continues to be fun, and we hope it will continue to be fun for all of you out there. And that's why we're doing this. So let's bring our next caller to the show. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Hi, this is Alex.
Alex, what's up?
I just want to say I finished reading the series for the first time a couple months ago, and since then I've been really enjoying your show. I bought a Dusty Wheel beer mug, and it is now my favorite beer mug.
Excellent. That's awesome. Congratulations. Welcome. No spoilers past 5, but congratulations for finishing the series. What was it? Something you started a long time ago? Was it something you started recently? Did you? How did you get into the books, I guess?
So my dad gave me the first book, recommended it. He read them as they were released. But I read the first book in kind of the year leading up to the show's release. And then after the first season, I read all the 13 other books.
Wow. Yeah. That's how do you feel now having finished it? Do you feel, I don't want to preempt how you're feeling. Yeah. Tell us how you're feeling now that it's over.
Mixed feelings. I'm happy that I finished it, and I loved the ending, and it was quite a ride and like a year and a half of my life well spent. But it's also a little bittersweet because I'm over. Oh, actually, I haven't read New Spring yet. Okay. So I still have that to look forward to. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is bittersweet. And then, like, what you're experiencing is the kind of the afterlife of that first read. that's where we're all metaphorically waiting online for anyone that finishes, so we can talk about that experience. And there's definitely new life afterwards. Like you've probably experienced watching some of these channels, going back and seeing, joining Wheel of Time groups, talking about your favorite things, and also in the rereads themselves. That doesn't take away that first kind of read and kind of getting to the end for the first time, but it doesn't replace it. But it certainly is nice to know that there's plenty of us out here that have been down that same path, taken that same journey, and now we're excited when others do too, so we can welcome them in. So, well, welcome. This is your official welcome into the end of the series. Any questions from my panelists before we let you go?
Yeah, so, obviously my favorite of the Forsaken is Lanfear.
Correct.
So I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite Lanfear moment?
Ooh, okay. We got to be. That's hard. We got to be really careful. Again, yeah, like we got to be careful. I'm going to say this. I'm going to hold this question in chat also. We are going to cover this in Lanfear Week.
I can give a general non-spoilery one.
It's a good question. Well, I just don't want to encourage chat either. So for people that didn't chat, I don't want chat to turn into coy discussions. And so let's Alex, I'm gonna take that question to Lanfear Week if you don't mind.
I do not mind.
Excellent question, and it is coming. In fact, it is a question that anyways, I won't release that information either. So Alex, thank you so much. I really appreciate you calling in and sharing in your good news, man, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right, thanks guys. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
We're going to try to get to all the calls. We don't, like I said, there's 4 in there right now. I'm going to try to get to those 4. If we don't get any further, I apologize. Here we go. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
This is your wayward moderator, the master of the deck.
The master of the deck. Welcome to the Dusty Wheel. How have you been?
I've been good. I missed about the first 45 minutes of the stream tonight. I was in a WotCon meeting. If you haven't decided to come to WotCon already, hey, you can still come virtually. Join us.
Yeah, that's the virtual. It's one of the most amazing things about the WotCon. It's just how fun and interesting the virtual membership actually is. You're sometimes used to not getting the short end of the stick there, and I think it's a fantastic from what I saw. I thought it is pretty great. So if you can't make it, consider that. It's gonna be a blast. So.
I would say about 90% of the convention is accessible virtually. If you can't be there, you can grab a virtual pass. You'll be able to access all the panels and be able to watch all the main programming. Obviously, being there in person is lovely, but not an option for a lot of people. And all of that content will also be available for the entire year afterwards, even if you can't watch it live.
Yeah, absolutely, everyone. that's the nice thing about it too. It's not just like doesn't go away. You can keep going back to it for sure. Miss Sarah James, by the way, thank you so much. Thank you for the little years of joy you two have brought me. I've met so many people I now count as friends, including you both. It's all because of this special place. Thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Well, thank you, Miss Sarah James. That is
that's amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. So thank you very much.
Mr. James, you are OG and you are wonderful, and you've been around with us literally since the beginning. We all love you.
For sure. Yeah, again, I can't say this enough. New and old members of the Dusty Wheel, patrons, what do you want to call yourselves? Dusties, we never got to that. That never became a thing. No, that never became a thing. I'm not trying to make it a thing either. But new and old alike. Yeah, patrons of the Dusty Wheel.
Stop trying to make fetch a word. It's not going to be a word.
So no, it's always been. It continues to be a blast meeting new people that are finding this place and finding our channels, and those that keep coming back week after week. Again, that's why we keep doing this. Is because we love it, and because you're watching it. It helps. It does certainly help. If no one showed up ever to the live streams ever, I probably would do them less. So that's just reality. That's probably what would happen at this point. I would probably be like, yeah, Theoryland was good enough. Well, a match of the deck. I know we've taken up a bunch of your time here. You always have in a very interesting question. So is there a question that you would like to leave us with?
Okay, it's probably I don't want to say it's an easy question, okay. But it will be one that everyone should be able to have an answer for, even if it's only one word or two words.
Okay.
When I was making my What Idol submission, I had a lot of time to stare at Yisha's face during going through all of the different episodes and finding some nice footage, some nice zoom-ins, some nice screenshots and all of that. Absolutely wonderful close-ups, wonderful, great coming from him. I'm a Rand lover, obviously. Season 2, who do you think, which character or which actor, actress, who do you think is going to be providing the best screenshot fan cam material? Which one of our characters in season 2 are people going to be like, I need to take that and turn it into a GIF. I need to screenshot that and make my profile picture on Twitter, or I need to make a fan cam with some nice background music. Who's going to be the number one choice?
Okay, this is a good question. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna answer your question after we let you go. Master Deck, what is your answer? What is your answer so we know it? Do you have?
Obviously, it's gonna be Rand.
It's Rand again. Okay,
need
sorry.
More material for,
what am I? Yeah, that's sorry.
Material.
That was what a stupid question on my part. Thank you so much as always.
Second choice, Daniel Honeyland.
Okay, that's a second choice. Let's bring that up. Hey, thank you so much, Master Deck. We'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Later, folks. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So for you, John?
For me, we're only going with cast that we know are involved in the show.
Yep.
Like people. Eula Smart, for sure.
Ooh,
Hands
okay.
down.
Okay.
Yeah. She's going to be amazing, I think.
Nice. I think that's a great pick. Honest.
Donald Finn. People are not ready for Donald Finn's Matt.
Man, it's hard for me to choose this, but Lanfear.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna guess. I swear, more people keep on getting in the line. Let's take our next caller. Again, we're kind of running up here at about. Oh, let's do a giveaway while we're here, everybody. Right, our second giveaway, and then we'll do one to end the show. Picking another winner. Here we go. Thank you all for who joined the giveaway. Our second winner is Brother Buddha. Congratulations, Brother Buddha. I swear. No, I won't say it. Congratulations. Reach out to me. Skeeter, Brother Buddha, you know how to reach out to me. I've thought about actually sending the gift certificates out while I'm live. That's probably a greater likelihood that they would get out sooner. But Brother Buddha.
Do you want me to do that too?
Don't offer that. You don't offer that because I probably would take you up on that. So congratulations. Let's bring our next caller into the show. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Hi, this is John, a.k.a. Oliver's Ears. How are you doing?
John, Oliver's Ears. How you doing, man? We're doing fantastic over here. We're celebrating, right? This is a little milestone,
you are.
right?
Yeah, congratulations, John, on $2.5 million, and
so much.
Matt and Anant, congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to say one thing about John's show.
Okay.
It is very neat.
Thank you.
Thank
you. If you played a drink again using that word, everybody would be hammered in the first 3 minutes. So.
And, God, I wish you could be at WatCon with us, John. That would just be so great.
Oh my God.
You told me
Maybe
that you
1
weren't
year.
gonna
It's
be-
it's difficult with what I do for work, but maybe 1 year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday.
So I just wanted to fill you both in. I started watching your shows during the lockdowns.
Yeah.
And I had no idea this community existed. And I am just so thankful to you and others. I found my family finally. I mean, I am married, but I finally found my family.
Yeah. No, I get it.
You covered a couple of things. I just wanted to toss in. What I am going to miss the most, I think, in season 2 is Maureen keeping the fish out of the river.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good scene.
That I loved that scene, especially when she had Perrin and Loyal clean the fish.
Yeah.
That was something. I do have a question for you.
Okay, go for
Are
it.
we going to see in the show in general
Okay.
the Gaul that we have seen or that we know from the books?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's my question.
That's your question, sir. Okay.
And
thank you so much. Yeah, I will answer that one, but that's a great question, Oliver. By the way, I want to say thank you so much for all your support of the channel. And again, seeing familiar faces or names in chat is always there's just something settling about it, which is part of doing this live stream. It's nice that there's a certain comfort level you get when you see a bunch of friends there with you. And I'm seeing my fellow Innkeeper kind of shake his head. Yeah, live is just a thing that's a little bit different. And so I really appreciate always seeing your name in chat. So thank you very much. I really and thank you for calling in to celebrate this moment.
I love you guys, and I thank you so much for inviting me into the family.
Yeah. Well, we're so glad to have you, man. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you so much.
Have a great evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye all.
You too.
What do you think? Again, no spoilers past 5. I know you guys are gonna sick of me saying that, but what do you think? Gaul, are we gonna have Gaul show up in the way that he is in the books? Do you think that we're gonna get that eventually? John,
It's an easy John. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep hope until it's gone, right? So I'm gonna say yes because it's that dynamic between the two of them for however long it goes, because we don't know however long it goes, right?
Yeah.
Is so good. So and he's such a great character for parents. So I'm gonna say yes for that, because I can until it doesn't happen.
Hope. I love.
I have a different.
I love
view.
hope. Yes, John. What do you think?
I think with the compression of storylines, the amalgamation, the cutting, and everything they have to do.
Oh, come on.
It's something they could do as an Easter egg, maybe, and not as his main storylines. I think the bromance might be reduced a fair bit. I think he'll still be there. I just don't know if he'll be as central to some of Perrin's in other plots as he is in the book series.
Okay.
Is Gaul going to be a wolf? Is that what you're saying?
I hope not. Or a bear.
Or bear. Oh no! Don't say that. By the way, I'm trying to save this image because people have asked for it here. Let me see if I can throw this up there. But to your Innkeeper, what do you think about the answer to that question? Oh yeah, I guess you already said you are hoping.
Yeah, I think
you're in the hope mode. That's right.
It's such a great, it's a great arc to have, even if it's not a lot. It's someone you can have show up in multiple seasons throughout the books, right? It's a companion person, because Perrin goes on his own journey, right? Who's going to be with Perrin? There needs to be someone.
I like it. You're trying to logic it in. I like it.
I mean, there's multiple ways.
But who's going to be with Perrin?
Fail? I mean, sure.
Okay,
Yes.
so we'll ask this question while we're here, and then we'll get our next caller. Let me show you this on the screen. People have talked about this, a cage back here, right? And it does look, I mean, I would say that that's a body in the cage. That I'm going to go for a body in the cage there. That's not an empty cage. So, I guess the question is here that we should be asking. Let me take that off the screen, and let's end this poll that we have. What do we have here? This was 100.
Did you see this one?
130 of you voted. How did the cast answer Kevin's question? They prefer to give a sponge bath to a Trolloc. None of that's that's a great answer. I think we have to ask this question, which is, who is in the cage? Not an Aiel. An Aiel.
Fail.
An Aiel. Fail, yes. And an Aiel named Gaul. There we go. Are those acceptable? Is that, I guess not an Aiel is Fail also. So not an Aiel nor Fail. How about that? Okay, who's in the cage? There we go. That's a Dusty.
I'm glad you put up an image and you zoomed in because it can't be a Dusty Wheel episode without that.
That's true. That's true. Okay, let's trying to keep not taking too much time on my guest here. Let's bring in one of our final callers of the night. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, dude? This is Jeremy.
Jeremy, welcome. How you doing?
Good, man. Good to talk to you again. What's up?
So, what can we do for you? What are your thoughts? What do you want to share?
All right. Obviously, all the the congrats and love that you guys are getting tonight is good to see. I don't want to take too much time on that, but yeah, it's been, even as a new person coming to the streams lately, it's nice to see y'all getting some love for the numbers you're putting up. So congrats.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry,
Thanks so much.
I just noticed everyone making fun of me in chat. This is part of the experience that you're having, Jeremy. This is part of the live.
Wait, are they roasting me?
No, they're roasting me.
No.
They're roasting me because I put. I spelled Gual. Look.
Why are they roasting you?
Yeah, they're roasting me in chat, which is good. It's fine, everybody.
I mean, again, it won't be a Dusty Wheel episode without a Dusty poll, right? Like,
so there's a good timing, Jeremy, that you're like, yeah, it's really cool.
Wait, they're roasting you or me? I'm sorry.
No, they're roasting. They're roasting.
On the phone, I can't see the chat right
So I said, who is in the cage? And there's a poll, and I said, not an Aiel nor Fail. An Aiel, Fail, an Aiel named Gual. I spelled I spelled Gaul wrong because whatever, So as you were talking, I was trying to listen, and I just saw all these things in chat like Gual. So better call Gual. Thank you, everybody. That's good. So I'm sorry. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to hold the laughter on this one. So, do you have any questions for my guests?
I'll be quick because I know you guys got a lot going on.
Yeah.
One quick comment is, love my man John with WoTUp, and his dude when he said his favorite Forsaken is someone that not many people might like, I laughed my ass off because I respect his opinions on Gowan, but I knew that as soon as he said that, that's was going to flood the comments section, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, there's something nice about being part of a community and just like you don't even have to make a joke anymore. John doesn't have to. Yeah. Anytime someone asks John like, "Who's your favorite Aiel?"
No, I know he gets it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like John actually doesn't even like Gaul. He has to do this because it's a thing.
Yeah.
He got a tattoo because the same goes for Lanfear.
It's just a thing. I did it.
Yeah,
it's just a thing now. It's just a thing.
It's a thing.
Well, Jeremy, thank you so much. I really appreciate you calling in and waiting around to get on with us, and thank you for being a good sport. I'm glad you've found these communities, and hope you enjoy the next couple months we have coming.
I've been loving it.
Okay, well, that's awesome.
Hey,
that's
Matt.
awesome. Yeah.
All right. I know we don't like cursing at the Dusty Wheel, But on this special occasion,
Okay.
can I drop like just one if it's in your honor?
You can drop one. You're allowed one.
If you don't think that Natasha O'Keefe is beautiful, you're a fucking idiot.
That's the only one, by the way. People on the phone right now in chat. That's the one we got. That's the one for tonight.
PG-13.
Thank you.
Bump us to PG-13.
On that note, Jeremy, thank you and have a good evening. Okay.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Bye bye. That was pretty good. Okay, we have two callers. This has got to be quick. We got to end this up here. Let's bring them in and get final thoughts from my guests. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Hello, Stature again. I know I was on last week, so I'll be quick.
No worries, no worries.
I just want to say, really do appreciate you all so much. This kind of fandom, this kind of interaction, theorizing, is something that I really missed in my life for a while, and you guys brought that back to me, and that means a lot.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And the kind of the overwhelming kindness that you guys definitely help foster in our community is invaluable.
Well, I'm glad that you find that to be the kind of place that you want to be part of, because honestly, that's
100%.
That is those are the kind of friends that I look for, and those are the kinds of people that I care to be around. I get other people have their own takes on stuff and the material and how they want to approach the world and how they want to approach things they love and hate. That's just not in my not in my DNA to put out any type of content that's not just kind of in celebration of or getting kind of just really geeky about a particular topic. So I'm glad that you're enjoying that,
yeah.
and I am glad that this place and John's and other content creators out there in the Wheel of Time space that also kind of hold to the similar kind of values, that provide a space for fans that just kind of, they want to come and enjoy something and not have it always be about just pure criticism all the time. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, you all do the lights work. You live the lights work, and that's awesome.
Well,
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we absolutely appreciate that, Thatcher, and have a good one, man. We'll talk to you again. Okay.
Thanks.
Well, I have one quick question.
Go for it.
Oh, really brief. What if it's not an Aielman in the cage? What if it's just Elias?
Elias in the cage.
I hadn't thought about this until you brought that picture back up, but it could be Elias.
Okay. Yeah, that one's never hit me. Okay.
All right, I'll just leave that there to Steve.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Have a good one. Okay.
Good
See ya.
Thought, yeah.
Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah. I was gonna look at that one. It's like not an Aiel nor Fail. There you go. We're gonna end that poll. Thank you very much for enjoying that poll. Oh my gosh, that was great. Our last caller of the night. We'll do our final giveaway. Final thoughts from John and my fellow Innkeeper, and then we'll let you all go for the night. Let's bring them to the show. Hey, welcome to the Dusty Wheel. Who's this?
Hi, good night. My name is Shalene. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you, Shalene. Thank you very much for calling and for being our final caller of the night. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I just want to say I really enjoy the content. I like both of you guys because in my family, there's nobody that reads the Wheel of Time. I'm a new reader anyway, so I found you guys on the internet, and I really like the content.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, and I know how much we appreciate it when people are like, "Hey, I found you on the internet. We were doing search and you came up." So I'm glad you're enjoying it. What do you have a question for any of the three of us?
Yeah, I'm just saying, for at least for book 2, there's one thing I don't want them to cut from the books in the show, the portal stone scene.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and I hope they show it from Matt's perspective because I always wonder what's going on in his head.
Yeah. Yes. Flicker. Now, somebody remind me, isn't there a title, like a supposed title of an episode that makes us think maybe we might get Flicker? Is it like what might be or something like that?
What might be and what might have been. Those are the two.
What might be, what might have been. So that could still be, I mean, that could be a testing kind of that could be the testing, right?
But that is the Great Hunt
chapter
37,
Yeah.
38 that is.
Yeah, you don't think they're just messing with us? That'd be
It'll
really
be something
rude.
completely different.
Hope.
Hope.
Put it early on. Maybe,
Hope.
maybe episode 3.
Say that again.
I'm just saying maybe they could show that earlier in the maybe episode 3 or something. You know, I'm just saying
Yeah.
that. I'm just hoping they don't cut.
I agree. I'm with you
Or
there.
maybe even variants. I don't know if that's maybe giving away something
So
about her.
one
I'm
second.
just saying.
Hold on one second. Yeah, no spoilers past any books there. So yeah. But yeah, I think at least for me, the idea of portal stones not being included would be the worst. That would just be like that would be the worst. What I mean by the worst is I hate like taking away like the metaphysics, the kind of really interesting world building kind of stuff. So I'm hoping now the worst, like they're gonna change stuff. They already have changed things, and you deal with it.
I know.
But every time they take away some kind of object, they're like, well, I want to go to other worlds, right? Like for example, I need the red stone terangreal in my life. You know, like I want that to be in the show, you know? And if it's not, it's going to bum me out. You know what I mean? So, that's my hope, Shalene. That's my hope. So we're on the same wavelength there. So, hey, thank you so much for calling in and being our last caller, and really appreciate you sharing those thoughts with us, before we end for the
And
evening.
one other thing, I hope it's all in the cage. I hope so.
Yeah.
They better not cut it out.
Yeah, I hope it's Gaul in the cage too. I have a feeling it's not. Like that's my impression is we're not going to get that lucky, but maybe. I'll take it if we do. That'd be awesome. So,
100%, yeah.
Well, have a good evening.
Okay,
Okay, we really appreciate it, and we'll see you back in. If you're in chat, we'll see you back in chat.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
That was thank you everyone for all of your comments, and yes, even these Gual or we riot. free Gual from this cage. I love you guys a lot. That's pretty awesome. Okay, our last giveaway and then final thoughts, and we'll let you all go. Our final winner of the night for this 2.5 million views on YouTube celebration is Sand den Glotka. Glokta. Sorry.
Glokta, yeah.
There's Sand den Glokta. Congratulations. If you want to know how to reach out to me and make sure you get this prize, again, this is a gift certificate to the store that we have, the Zazzle store, and you can go in and grab a mug, grab a t-shirt, grab whatever you'd like from there, and this is a really simple way for me to get you that. So all you have to do is just send me your email address, and you can find a link to our Discord server in the description of this video. You can reach out to me on social media through the Dusty Wheel channel. But congratulations. I don't know if we've seen you in chat yet, but congratulations if you're still here, that you won a mug. And with that thought, John, thank you so much for taking time tonight, man. And thank you for bringing up the fact, like, I love that you pointed this out to me, because I would have just missed it. And I'm glad we have a moment to kind of cathartically go back and talk about getting to this point almost 4 years later. So I really appreciate that a lot. And yeah, final thoughts from you about this moment.
It's surreal. I don't want to say other than that. Like the last couple of years has just been a blur of meeting some amazing people, interacting with some fantastic people in the fandom, virtually and in person. In some cases, I've actually, believe it or not, had gone out to coffee with people in my area who know what my channel is, which is weird, but cool at the same time. And it's been a whole lot of fun meeting people, especially like Anas and Matt and Lauren and whatnot. I consider you guys friends now. And I never would have done any of that without deciding just on a whim to make a YouTube channel one day. And it's been a wild ride, and I hope it carries on for a long time, because I really enjoy what I do.
Yeah, let's. I mean, it has been a blast to have kind of been on this journey with you. And to have met and become good friends. I think you are one of the people that have been on the show the most. I don't know. You probably have, you and Lauren definitely probably have the most appearances.
A lot of Dusty Wheel notches on my belt.
Just from everything that we've done, including WoTUp, which I can't believe we did for 3 years at this point, is insane.
So much fun. Though.
Yeah, it's wild, and I look forward to many years. Whether or not it doesn't matter at this point from a channel perspective, so much so that I know I can't wait that where we can continue this friendship outside of the channel. Like, I need to come visit sometime, man. We need to do a live stream from your house or something. Like,
you just show up right here.
I need to figure that out. We've always talked about making it happen. We need to make that happen sometime. So thank you very much for spending the time. And my fellow Innkeeper, any final thoughts from you?
You asked me, I don't know if this is accurate, but the earliest that I found for Lanfear week,
okay, yeah.
It sounds too late, but it's October of 21. October 6th of 21.
Okay.
You're replying, and you're like, I can't wait for the Lanfear announcement and a week of Lanfear live streams.
I came up with that idea?
No, well, you're replying to it. And this is Rajesh, one of our mods, who said, that's right, we are having a week-long extravagant. Well, maybe there's maybe something before that, but I don't think you came up with it. You're replying to this. So
okay, yeah.
I'll keep looking, but at least October of 2021,
and finally come to fruition in 2023.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That's a great last thought. By the way, make Dusty's happen. I don't know. I don't think that's ever a thing. Patrons, Dusty patrons. I don't know. Make Gual happen. That's what we need to make happen, everybody. No, with that thought, there's a lot coming up. Like I said, Lanfear Week is happening, and then we have WotCon coming up. San Diego Comic-Con is going to come up. At some point, we're going to get a trailer, a teaser trailer. We're going to get more media out there, right, talking about the show. And that's when just things take off. There's so many things going on, and the insanity basically through September, depending on how many.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be
so much fun.
It's going to be wild. And I'll be honest, I am so grateful this is not November and December. That was the wildest thing in my life. Those 8 weeks were insane. I can't even cannot even explain them right now. Someday I want to tell all those stories. But yeah, those 8 weeks were insane. And just when you think about like all the holidays, like every holiday was falling on like a release date of some sort through the rest of the year. And I am so grateful this is happening in September. So
I got my leave put in already, so I'm good to go.
You're ready. You're ready. Well, with that thought, everyone, make sure you get ready to take some time off for Trailer Guide On. It's going to be a blast because we're going to have a lot of fun. So, with that being said, everyone, thank you for spending the time. Thank you for our 9 or 10 callers we had tonight. That was so much fun. And Taylor, not here any longer, but it was awesome to have him here with us. To celebrate this moment, and to many more live streams and news drops and leaks ahead of us as we get through season 2 and move on to season 3. And with that, everybody, I say, as we say around here, good night from the Dusty Wheel, and smash to black.
Welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
You went right to kill it. Look at you. You're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that, you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the 2 rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't. So
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm sad.
I see Lukomi as something along the lines of a Shida Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge! Yay!
Pair of like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all of a sudden,
this is not just
like,
a traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi
and
elements.
Just a moment ago, Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
probably I would say put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like,
No.